Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, share, alright, and drop your comments. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today I'm going to show you a simple DIY tutorial. What I want to do is to shorten the length of this jean. If you're into the making of jeans, it's okay and you might not even need to watch this tutorial. But if you are not into it and you want your sewing to be very neat, then please watch this tutorial. So the first thing you're going to do is to measure yourself or the person you're doing this for, and also measure the jean that you're going to alter. So the difference is what we are going to be taking out from the hem of this jean. I want to reduce this to an out seam of 102 centimeters, but what I have on this jean is 108 centimeters. The difference is 6 centimeters. So you have to start measuring from this seam. I'm taking away 6 centimeters, right? So I'll start measuring from here. You see where my tape measure is? On the seam, not on the hem itself. So 6 centimeters, all through, all around. Ensure that your tape measure is nice and flat on the seam. So I'm not going to assume that what I have here will be the same at the back. I'll turn it to the back, to the other side, and then you see this gap that I have here. So I'm going to start to measure from the seam. After doing that, draw them into a straight line. I'm going to do the same on this leg as well. Okay guys, so now that I have done this, what I'm going to do next is to fold the hem. So I'm going to put this seam on this line. This seam, you know we measured from this seam, right? I'm going to place it on this line. Can you see it? So I'm not working with this hem, not like this, but like this. And then you have to ensure that the side seams as well, they align. Okay, so the side seam on the hem must align with the one on the leg of the jean. You have to take your time to do this if you really want that precision that you're looking for. Now that I have pinned it all around, the next thing I'm going to do is to sew. So to sew, we need to sew very close to the hem. To do that, you may not be able to achieve that with a regular foot. So it is advisable that you use your zipper foot. So I'm going to fix my zipper foot on my machine and then we will sew. I'm going to remove my accessory box so that I can put the hem inside like this. Okay, so let's fix this foot. Looking at this, you see that the foot of my machine is very close. It's even beside the edge of the hem. All right, so you start to sew. Can you see what I have? You see that I sewed very close to that fold, okay, but I did not sew on the fold. So if you turn it to the right, this is what you're going to have. You see it is almost invisible. So I am going to sew the other leg and then I'll tell you how to finish the hem such that by the time you wear your jean, this place does not keep coming out. Okay. Now that I'm done sewing, you see, by the time you give it a good press, no one will know that you adjusted the length of the trouser. This is a closer look. This is what it looks like. So in order to avoid the situation where you wear your jean and then this part is showing outside. There are 3 methods by which you can keep this in place. So the first method is to top stitch on it. So you keep it in place like this. Ensure that this hem-line, this seam line actually is still showing, and then you sew all around. But for you to be able to do that, your sewing has to be very, very neat. Alright, if you think that you will not be able to pull that off, okay, by top stitching and then to be very neat, please don't do it, because it is going to spoil all the good work that you have done here. The next method is to tack it down, stitch it down on both sides, this side and this side. Alright, the third method is to trim this off, this excess, trim it off, and then you use your serger to finish it. This third method is to be done if you are 100% sure that you are okay with the length of the trouser, because if you serge this or you cut it off, you will not be able to adjust it again. At least with the way it is now, if I'm not okay with the length of the trouser, I can remove these stitches and readjust. Alright, but if I should use a serger and trim this off, I'm not going to be able to readjust. So you have to be 100% sure that you are okay with the length of the trouser. Alright, so guys, this is the end result of the alteration. I eventually had to unstitch the corners, alright, because that was what the client wanted actually. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you find it very useful. Till we see you again, please take care of yourself. Bye.